Right over my shoulder is one of our aluminum manufacturing lines. We're gonna go ahead and take a tour of how windows are assembled here in Europe. All European windows are made using extrusions, whether they're aluminum or UPVC. An extrusion is just a consistent cross-section that is then extruded out of a machine, sort of like your Play-Doh maker when you were a kid. You could make spaghetti. We do that with window frames. So these window frames have been brought in from the exterior storage. They're allowed to acclimate inside the factory so that they are the proper size. These frames come in 6-meter-long sticks, so about 21 feet. The next step in the manufacturing process is that after the extrusions are brought into the building, they're then loaded into this machine, which is going to slice and dice them. What's really important to notice here, and is really key to our manufacturing process, is this is all CNC controlled from the exact quote that we send you. So what you can see on this screen here is the actual sizes of the individual pieces of frame that need to be cut. These sizes are what the machine will cut, and this is driven exactly off of your quote. So if we go behind this, we can actually see it manufacturing those right now. The extrusion comes in at the left, and then this machine actually mills and cuts it all in one process. After we've sliced the frame pieces, we bring them over to a table here where they're assembled into the actual frames. That's a process of using epoxy, aluminum clips internally, and then ultimately the frame is crimped together to hold it tightly in each corner. This results in a perfect seam right at that corner that's 45 degrees and really a high performance window. So after the frames are fully assembled, we bring them over here where now the gaskets and seals are going to be applied to the window. These are really important. Most of our systems use 3 gaskets. So one at the face of the glass, another then at the back of the sash, and then a middle gasket that actually fully seals that window. The sealing quality or sealing level of European windows is really governed by that number of gaskets. And you either have 2 or 3, with 3 being the better options. After we have the frames all assembled, we've got the gaskets installed, it's time to add the hardware for our operable windows. What the gentlemen behind me are doing is adding the tilt-turn hardware. So that's not only the hinges, but also the latches that are multi-point around the edge of the window. Those are all adjustable so that you can adjust the closing pressure of the window so it really compresses those gaskets and gives you a full seal all the way around the window. Now that we have the hardware in, we have the gaskets applied, it's time to actually put the glass in the window and do the final assembly and quality check. And that's what the gentlemen over here are doing. They can use a vacuum suction machine that assists them in lifting large glazing. They then put it on a table where the glass is laid flat and an additional glazing bead and gasket is installed. Most of our windows are dry set, meaning that it's just a gasket and not a glue that holds the glass in. This makes servicing the window and installing the window a lot easier because it's very easy to remove the glass if we need to. Once the windows are fully glazed, it's time to ship them out. So these windows behind me are fully complete. They're wrapped and packaged. These ones are going to the European market, so they're on a little bit different stand than what comes to us in the US. Ours are fully crated, they're wrapped, and fully protected for the journey across the Atlantic. These are ready to go and will be taken out to storage until it's time for them to be shipped.